there, and welcome to Scoops Propaganda on YouTube. I'd like to say hello again for another month. Sorry for the delay. As usual, Lexi the Wonder Puppy, or I like to call her the Chaos Bringer, kind of delayed things again this month. So, start off with Sandman Overture number 1. I'm waiting to read this one until the whole series is done, which like a year from now probably, and then I can sit there and read them all at once, maybe do a whole Sandman read through at that point too. So, it should be good though, it's Sandman. We go to Action Comics with the Batman Year Zero tie-in, flashing back to Superman when he's still wearing jeans and boots, and this one brings the new Lana Lang in, aka Kaylee from Firefly. And Superman has Cyborg conclusion. And Action Comics Annual has Krypton Returns Part 1. And Superman Unchained has Lex beating up Jimmy, or torturing Jimmy. All which are incredibly boring. And we go to the Superman Wonder Woman comic where Superman and Apollo have a senseless fight for no reason that makes no sense again. The Superman Batman title, note, DC's got it wrong on the cover, had a size-weighted issues. And an incredibly senseless storyline involving video games and Jimmy Olsen. As I said, Superman books, I love them, but last while now it's been bleh. Really useless stuff. World's Finest. Really good storyline here. Power Girl trying to fix her powers, going to extreme measures to do it, and not quite succeeding 100%, but still kind of cool. Adventures of Superman, out in comedy Superman title. This one with the boring story by J.T. Kroll, with Superman, Mongol, the U.S. Army, and various boring versions of that. As I said, the Superman titles, lately. Love the character, but come on. Green Team, I've already dropped it. DC's already cancelled it. This issue almost kind of makes sense, somewhat. And that's the good way of putting it. The Movement, I've also dropped this one already. It's starting to go someplace, but I think it's a bit too late for it to go someplace. That's the best I can think of that one. And then Green Arrow by Jeff Lemire, Canadian. He's also tying into Batman Year Zero because I guess it's the law now at DC. With a story that it's okay. It's kind of Jeff Lemire trying to channel Arrow, I guess, into this thing. That's what it feels like to me. And by the way, I've also dropped this one because it's kind of lagging a bit lately. And one of the best Superman books out there is Smallville, conclusion of the Wonder Woman storyline. Really coolly done and really cool the whole thing and twist ending to it and everything. Unfortunately, they're now changing it to miniseries only approach for it. Smallville. Your season 11 special called Hollow, and this one deals with Tess Mercer and getting adjusted to be digital nowadays, and also has Lex Luthor involved. And a really interesting storyline here that deals not only with how Luthor operates, but how Tess operates, and how everything comes together in the Smallville universe that way. Again, really good story. Best Superman book out there is Smallville half the time. And Forever Evil continues on with Justice League of America, a book I've pretty much already dropped. And this one has Martian Manhunter trying to escape the prison that is Firestorm, we found out. That's okay. Justice League Dark has a story of John Constantine escaping and how he escaped from the big Firestorm prison. Well, he wasn't even in the prison, really. It's okay as well. It's kind of set up the whole Blight crossover, which I really have no interest in. Forever Evil. I'm actually kind of digging this crossover. This issue doesn't go much of anywhere 100%, but I'm still kind of liking the crossover and how it pulls together with the villains. And Forever Evil Justice League crossover, another one. This is the one with all things. This is one with Ultraman, I believe, against. Yeah, it's still Ultraman issue, and at the end it's against Black Adam. And I really found this was overblown by Jeff Johns massively. It's like he's really pushing it. Like, oh, let's see how far we can go with Ultraman being evil and nasty, and etc., etc., etc. And I don't think he'd beat Black Adam in a fight the way he did. Oh, spoilers, he beat Black Adam in a fight. Fever number 3,
Lex Luthor is just taking command, taking charge, taking this whole thing on, and I'm still kind of digging this miniseries, and it's gonna really wonder in my head how it's gonna really pan out. And this one's actually one I thought I wouldn't like, but I do like it a lot. Forever Evil Arkham War, with all the Arkham Asylum inmates taking sections of Gotham, and Bane shows up and says, no, my city, dudes, come on. And this is Bane going against a whole bunch of Man-Bats. Really kind of cool, just villain beating the snot out of villains type of storyline. Forever Evil Argus tries to show you Steve Trevor leads the government against the villains. And it's mostly him coming as underdog from behind and moving his way up in the world. So it should be kind of interesting how this one plays out in the long run. And last but not least, we have All-Star starring Jonah Hex. I will say, I love this book every month. It's great, and this one's no exception to it. Jonah buried some gold in the desert back in like the 1890s, and now it's present day, 2013. He's going to go find that gold, make himself rich, and have fun along the way, and a great guest star. Surprise guest star. You kind of figure it out. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's one of those ones like, wow, that's out of nowhere. Really cool. So that's it for this month, and hope to check Scoop and Propaganda out on YouTube. Check me out on the blog, Scoop and Propaganda, and on Twitter as Scoop Riches. Have a nice day. And check me out on Twitter at Scoop Riches. And check out my blog, Scoop's Mental Propaganda. And hit like to my Facebook page. Thank you very much.